Hello, Sanjay.
Hi Kai, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just quick background on who we
Okay.
are. We're both students at Cal State Long Beach,
Yeah.
and the podcast is just to inform people from all parts of the world who are like
Yes.
international students about how to break into tech
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Nice.
Yeah, and interesting thing is Sanjay already has experience breaking into tech.
No, not that much, I would say. I have an experience here, but not that much. I do work for a company here, but it's not counted as an experience. So, yeah. Let's see in the future if I get some any.
Yeah. So, could you share a little bit about your experience in the past 2 semesters in the
Okay.
US?
So I
And-
came to the US on Jan for my master's in computer science. So basically, after that, I right away started applying for jobs on campus, not off campus, on campus, and then I'm not that much into academics, like going forward, like even back in India. So I'm much more into, skills, developing that, because that gave me more opportunities here, even to come here to the US. So, and after that, I did my classes, I got a job, I worked throughout the summer, and then I did a podcast too with a company founder in San Jose.
I saw that.
Yeah, which I feel myself as a fortunate one, because I have no experience back in India.
Mhm.
I did have only two internship experiences, and after coming here, he reached out to me on LinkedIn.
Right.
So because I was so active, so
Right.
that is the main reason I would say. You have to be, if you don't have any experience here, you have to make yourself familiar and be seen to everyone on LinkedIn and Instagram. So in that way, when they type in your name on LinkedIn, you will be prioritized first. So in that case, he reached out to me for a podcast. I agreed that, and then I get to know that he also starting a company called WordCon. So I just researched about his background, and then I'm an AI engineer. I'm much more into AI automation and agents.
Right.
So I just approached him, and then he hired me in his company. So yeah, it's going good.
Yeah.
And now I'm applying for internships, getting some interviews. Yeah, it's going good.
So, AI is the key word here
Yes,
for everyone.
For everyone.
And how does one who is like a teenager or
Mhm.
maybe they know a lot more about this than our generation now.
Yes.
But in case they don't, then how do you start? And what are some good resources for someone who's just starting in AI?
I would say if somebody is starting in AI, you don't have to delve completely into that. You just have to make sure your basics is done, which is software development. You just have to put on top of that the AI stuff which you're learning now. Because if you learn AI, where you will go and implement that? You
Right.
need to know the basics first.
Right.
How our website works, how an app works, how it is built, and then you need to think how to automate this. In that way, you can have ideas on both things to merge together, and then bring out something really great and useful to the people now. So you have to be strong with the foundation, I would say.
So
Yeah.
it's a combination of both being good with social media
Yes.
and also having good technical
Good
skills.
technical skills, yes.
So you can get through the interviews.
Yes.
What do you think about people who are cheating on interviews nowadays with AI tools?
Yeah, it's happening like
Do you
substantially.
do you think it's ethical? What's your view on this?
I won't frame that as a smart thing,
Mhm.
but many people suck at DSAs,
Right.
suck at lead codes and everything.
Yeah.
But they're good at building things.
Mhm.
They're good at solving a problem, building a feature, building a full-fledged application, but they really suck at DSA. In
Yeah.
that way, even though they are good engineers, they do tend to cheat to get the job.
Right.
So I know many companies are right now. I mean, many startups are completely changing the way of hiring them in terms of interview. They're just giving you the
Assignments, right?
assignments, build this feature, and then you are hired.
So they give you a whole task.
Whole
like a Jira
task,
ticket.
yeah.
Go and do this.
Go and do this. If you do that, you'll get a job.
It's like
it's
the day in the life of an engineer.
Day in the life of an engineer. So you don't have to go through the loop of DSA and everything, which in this AI world, if you give a problem, it will solve in seconds. So
Right.
what is the problem? What is the reason of solving that?
So to all the people who are stressing out about DSA, you don't need to do that. Just focus on
Yeah,
Because soon enough, even the FANG companies will realize
Will realize
that
exactly.
this is a huge problem.
Yeah.
It has to be dealt with.
And even Meta is now came up with that. Really, you can use AI in your interviews, but they do analyze you according to your thought process. How do you use the AI?
Right.
Just to get the answers, or how to make your answers better. So if you can make the answers better using AI, then you have a good shot.
It's like an advanced version of the classic whiteboarding.
Exactly.
interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we do know. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
So your first few rounds of the internship interview at one of the FANG companies.
Okay.
We don't want to mention which one
Okay.
for legal reasons.
Okay.
But both of us have been approached by recruiters.
Yeah.
And you went ahead and tried
Gave the
the first,
interview.
the first two
Yes.
interviews. So what was your experience like in 2025 FANG interview experience? Let's go.
Okay, so just to mention that it's for the SWE intern. I won't name the company. So it's a FANG company. You guys can decide. It's just basically no recruiter reached out to me. It's just basically I'm applying for the internship at the right time, because you don't have to go beyond a day limit, because if you apply within a day, you have a good chances of getting an interview, because there'll be millions of applications coming through this company for FANG companies. Exactly. So and then they will be sending you the QA. The first it will be a resume screening, and if you pass that is the hardest part, because 99 people get filtered in that, and after that they will give you the OA online assessment. You have to clear that, and then the recruiter will be reaching out to you. So it's not because in your case recruiter reached out to you.
Yeah.
So that's not in my case, because I don't have that many experience, so I just have to
makes
go through the random application process, and then getting to this stage, and then coming to the technical part. That is the hardest part in the overall interview process, because the resume screening, the OA, you all do that within yourself. Nobody will be watching you doing that. So in that case, you have a good chance of cheating.
Right.
You can pass through that.
Right.
But when people are like watching you, and telling you to code, it's a different scenario. So in that case, it's a FANG company, so you have to be good at problem solving, DSA. So it went good. Like I did solve the first problem and the second problem with optimal approach, but the second problem I got stuck. And then the recruiter, the interviewer, exactly, helped me throughout the process in order to solve it. So yeah, it was a good experience. And to mention, this is my first ever company that I'm giving the interview after coming to the US, and that is the FANG company. So I'm very fortunate for that too. So getting the opportunity.
So, and I'd also like to add that although we're talking about FANG and all that, nobody cares in real life, and nobody should sit there and think, oh, if I don't do FANG or something, I'm gonna have a worse life.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you do what you love, and you're earning money while doing it, and you're having a good time.
And even many companies
That's what matters.
pay even more than the FANG companies.
They do.
Yeah. Many
Like
startups.
For example, if you're working at Uber, which is
Uber,
technically not FANG,
yeah.
and even much smaller companies.
Citadel, it's a big company.
Citadel is a big company.
Yeah.
But I think let's even move away from like the big, super big names.
The fortune companies. Yeah.
Not the amazing companies. I've had more fun working in very small startups, 3 to 10
back
people.
in India. Yeah.
Than I've had working in huge companies with like hundreds of thousands of people. So I'd say, look forward to that as well. And they have different types of interviews, more practical interviews, more enjoyable interviews.
That will be much more helpful for you in the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's it for the first American interview experience.
Yeah.
For all the people who are saying computer science is dead and AI is going to take over everything, do you have any thoughts on this?
Yeah, AI is going to take away some jobs, but you have to be good at using AI. That is the key. Like if you can do a job manually within 2 hours, you should be able to know how to do that within like 10 to 20 minutes. So if you're like that, then you have a good chances of being in the right path. Because if you're stuck in a company for 20 years or 10 years, then you don't know how to use the AI, then it's a tough shot for you. Because like there are a lot of layoffs. Even Walmart today actually specifically mention we are not hiring any more junior developers.
Right.
So which is tough. So you have to be good at AI. If not, you have to be good at building AI projects.
Mhm.
So that is the key. So
So there's always going to be a human in the loop.
in the loop, yes.
Yeah, because ultimately when you're making a decision,
Yeah.
you don't want AI to make the decisions
Yes.
for you. And what I'd like to also add is there is something called technical debt.
Mhm.
Although you may not think about it as a junior developer, you don't want to accumulate a lot of technical debt. And you need someone overseeing that, the whole technical aspect. If AI just does what it wants, your performance metrics will eventually tank
Yes.
because it doesn't care, it doesn't have like the overall vision of technical debt yet, at least for now. Of course, the people who are very smart
Yeah.
at OpenAI will solve all these things,
All these things,
eventually.
yes.
And then we'll have to wait for like universal basic income or
Yeah.
something. But at this point, we can say that to future proof yourself, just learn how to use AI, get used to it, and who knows, maybe the next breakthrough won't come
Yeah.
and we'll all have
exactly.
jobs.
So-
They've always been saying, oh, this will go away, that will go away.
But have you noticed that after 2022, which is the year that ChatGPT launched the OpenAI launched ChatGPT, that is the year people started to use AI in every single day, even me. So have you noticed that the way of thinking, the way of problem solving approach actually reduced after the
True.
AI revolution?
Yeah. It's kind of like how people were more fit when we had factories.
Yeah.
And even before the factories, when you had to do farming or something,
Yes.
people were fit because they had to use their bodies every day.
Bodies every day. Yeah.
Before we had to use our minds every day, and now everyone's like, oh, let's ask ChatGPT.
Mm.
So this is definitely going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
That actually robs many people's intellectual ability,
True,
for sure.
for sure.
Yeah, even me, like even to draft an email, just to get some information, I'm just using ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'm holding
like-
off on using AI for writing things.
Okay.
I'm not like I've been like studying AI, but I'm not an early adopter in terms of usage because exactly what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
You don't want your brain to atrophy
Yes.
and go away. I know that that's going to happen eventually. Everyone's going to atrophy, especially the children, right?
Yes.
Somebody who's born in this world
Yeah.
is not going to develop in the same way
Like they
like a
used to-
person who doesn't
Exactly.
have AI.
Yeah.
It's like a child born in space. Obviously, you can't expect that child to have the same type of
Yes.
muscles or skeletons or something. So it's going to be very interesting. I think that's an amazing opportunity. Just while we were talking, we came across this.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the future, right? You need to study this phenomenon, how people develop with AI versus
Yes.
without,
And
which
also
one's better.
you can actually learn AI in a lot of ways. Like you can use AI to learn AI.
Right.
That is the situation here. So it's about currently it's about there are two ways to use the AI. Either you use to cheat the system. Either you use to learn and grow in the system.
Mhm.
So you should always choose the second option, because you can learn anything at home for free using AI. Any technologies, any industry, everything. I mean, AI is so smart to teach you everything. So in that way, you should utilize that. So I would suggest that to people who are watching this. So
Yeah, I also think that to use AI to its maximum potential, it helps to be a programmer
yes,
because the average person who's using a user interface will not be able to bring out the best output. Like,
yes,
for example, we could be using AI to do like agentic workloads, and although there are tools to like build agents now
Yeah.
that do have GUI, you can always optimize better if
Yeah.
you know how to program.
program.
Right.
Yes,
Customize
you
it
should
to
have
your
that
needs.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need to know the basics at
Yeah.
least. So I don't think that the utility of programming has reduced. It's just
Yeah.
become different.
okay, yeah. And then I have a question for you. Like, you worked in India previously
Right.
for like more than 4 years.
Yeah.
So, what is your opinion before and after AI? How does your workflow differs? Like
Very
before AI and then after AI?
Before AI, there was this little thing called Stack Overflow.
Yes.
I don't know if it still exists or if it's gone now.
I think it's gone.
Yeah. If any old people remember about Stack Overflow, we used to go and ask other people questions.
Yeah.
And maybe someone will reply.
Reply.
And if nobody knows, then if you figure it out, you'll
You're a
write
genius,
you'll write a
yeah.
whole post, and then you'll go on Medium. There's
Yeah.
another thing, and
Writing
you'll-
a blogs.
You'll
Yeah.
say appreciate these things if you really love it. But for the average person who's just trying to get a job, I'd say definitely try to adapt to AI.
Yeah. That is the only way.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any roles you focus on, you should know how to use AI. So not to cheat, but how to get better with the AI.
A good analogy would be at some point everyone knew how to ride a horse,
Yeah.
but now it's like a rare skill. Right?
Yes.
Everyone knew how to row a boat, but now it's a rare skill. So the same way, at some point we all used computers. I think even the whole computer interface might change. It might become more AI centric. There's like a new product from Perplexity.
Perplexity,
It's
yes.
called Comet Browser. It's
Yeah.
a browser that's like totally AI centric.
Yes.
I tested it. It's okay. It can't see anything. It just grabs the JSONs
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. Whoever,
I assume that it's a rapper.
everything's a wrapper.
Yeah.
But somebody's going to make a model. I think probably Google, because
Yeah.
their computer vision is so ahead of everybody else.
Yes, exactly.
Where it's going to be multimodal, where it understands vision, sound, and text at the same time. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
Uh,
And one more thing to add. For Comet, if you're a student, you get 1 year free access.
oh,
Make
excellent.
sure to grab that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes.
Hey, Perplexity, sponsor us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're giving you a free advertisement.
Arvind Srinivas.
Arvind
Yeah.
Srinivas. We're from the same place, by the way.
Yeah, same city, yes.
Same city. Let's tag him. We made
Yeah.
it, guys.